Hi, I'm Josh Fishman. Welcome back to our Diamond Education series. Today we're going to discuss the third element of the 4 C's, diamond clarity. We've previously discussed diamond carat weight and diamond color. And just as we discussed in diamond color, there is both the simple aspect of clarity, the definitions, as well as the complexities and pitfalls that you may find when you actually go to buy a diamond. So we're going to spend most of our time on the pitfalls and complexities. And we'll start by just discussing briefly the actual diamond clarity standards and grades. The GIA clarity scale contains 11 grades, with most diamonds falling into the VS, very slightly included, or the SI, slightly included categories. In determining a clarity grade, the GIA considers the size, nature, position, color, or quantity of the clarity imperfections or inclusions visible under 10 power magnification. Most importantly for you, as we will discuss in the pitfalls and complexities, they do not consider the desirability of the nature of the inclusions, nor what that means to value. More on that soon. The next image shows you the 11 clarity grades which the GIA divides its clarity scale into. I'd like to recommend that you simply pause the video over that image and read them yourself, and then we'll proceed. The next picture is a terrific image of the diagram of a diamond and how inclusions are marked on that diagram on the GIA certificate. We'll discuss this a little bit more. Let's take a look. As you can see in the image, grades of internally flawless, VVS1 and VVS2 really have no imperfections or inclusions which are marked on the diagram by the GIA. Most diamonds fall in the VS1 to SI2 categories, and there you have diamond imperfections that are marked on the diagram. Now we'll get into the difficulties of understanding what those markings mean and how one can understand whether it's desirable or not a little later. But for now, let's just focus on the VS1 to SI2 grades in which most diamonds fall into. The very slightly included clarity grades consisting of VS1, not VSI, VS1, and VS2 describe diamonds which contain minor inclusions such as clouds, crystals, or feathers which are difficult for a skilled grader to locate with 10 power magnification. The difference between VS1 and VS2 is a matter of degree, with VS2 being a little less difficult for a skilled grader to see under magnification. Slightly included clarity grades are diamonds where the inclusions are noticeable to a skilled grader using 10 power magnification. The difference between SI1 and SI2 is that in the SI2 it's much more easily noticeable and may even be visible from the back of the diamond with the unaided eye. The discussion of clarity so far has been fairly straightforward. There are grades, there are definitions, you apply the definitions to the diamond, and you assign a clarity grade to that diamond. But just as there was in color, there are tremendous complexities and pitfalls that you must be careful of when you're looking at a certificate with a grade. And I'd like to discuss those complexities with you now. There are 3 main issues that you have to be careful of. 1, there are variations in the application of the clarity grading standards by different gemological laboratories, just as there was in the discussion of color. Second, again, mistakes can be made by gemologists in grading a diamond. And third, the grade applied to a diamond has nothing to do with evaluating the desirability of the diamond or the desirability of the nature of that inclusion. Let's cover these issues one by one. Just as in color, different laboratories apply the clarity grading standards differently, either more strictly or more leniently. The GIA is known to apply clarity grades strictly, while the EGL, the European Gemological Laboratory, and the IGI, the International Gemological Institute, are known to apply them more leniently. So to compare clarity grades that are the same from laboratories which are different is not comparing an apple with an apple. The price of the EGL or the IGI certificated diamond with clarity grade X will cost less than the same diamond with the same clarity grade from the GIA. And that is because the diamond is not as good. Second, just as in the discussion of diamond color, gemologists, even at the GIA, will often misgrade diamond clarity by giving the diamond too high a clarity grade. Third, and absolutely most important, is that no clarity grade, particularly in the VS1 through SI2 grades, can tell you whether that diamond is desirable or not, whether the nature of the imperfections is a desirable imperfection, whether a diamond that's a higher grade is really better than a diamond of a lower grade, or whether that lower graded diamond is more desirable and worth spending your money on. That is where professional guidance comes into play, and that's what I'd like to focus just a little bit more about with you directly. I'd like to go back for a moment to my description of what I mean by a pretty diamond. Look at item 3. The inclusions in the diamond have to be pleasing to the eye when looked at under magnification. This is true regardless of the grade, whether it's a VS1, VS2, or SI1 or SI2. The nature of the inclusions in the diamond have to be pleasing. That doesn't mean that a VS1 is going to be a more desirable diamond than a VS2 or even an SI1. It may cost more, but the nature of that inclusion may be less desirable. That's what expert guidance from an expert diamantaire is designed for. It's to give you the assurances and the confidence that what you're buying is really right for you, that it's worth spending your money on. And that's what we at A. Fishman & Son do. So, if you're in doubt about what it is that you're looking to buy, come to us at A. Fishman & Son. We will guide you 100% to your best interest to buy a diamond that gives you long-lasting value, regardless of what the grade on the certificate says. Until next time, when we're going to discuss diamond cut, so long and have a great day.